Writing on the fly is something that you will find yourself doing, especially if you're in a professional situation, more often than not. Yes, you do have to put reports together. You do have to work with data. You do have to work with notes and records and everything, but you don't usually have the luxury of, when you're sitting down to work on a manuscript, being able to just stew on it, mull it over. You have a deadline. It has to be in by thus and such a time, usually in the next couple of days. So you are writing on the fly. You need to pay as much attention to what you are writing, how you are communicating when you are writing on the fly as if you are sitting down to write the great American novel. If you are doing a report, clinical report for a clinical study, you make sure that your data is verified, double-checked, composed, and presented in a coherent manner so they will be able to understand what you're saying, to double-check what you're saying, and to comment, expand, or act on what you're saying. If you are doing a diagnostic or an evaluation on a patient or a project, you have to make sure that even if you're doing it relatively quickly, you've laid out all the information that the people reading it are going to need to make an informed decision. Writing on the fly, pay attention to what you're trying to say, what you have to say, and how you're saying it. There's no way of evaluating this is writing because it is literature. This is not writing because it's academia or professional. They're both writing, both communicating. They're both making use of arts and letters. They're both arranging the alphabet in such a way with appropriate spaces, distances, and groupings as to communicate an idea. That is what writing is. So whether you're doing it on the fly or over a long period of time, pay attention, do it right, do it clear, do it well.